Just hand me your keys. Okay.
How many?
Hey,
What
hand
are
me
you
your keys.
doing?
Hand me your keys.
No!
Give me your keys. Ma'am, give me your keys.
Get away.
Ma'am,
Yes, sir.
how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Here, you got your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Sir, I'm trying to find it right now. Here's my license.
Thank you, ma'am. You know why I stopped you?
No, sir.
No? You were driving pretty fast. You know what the speed limit is here?
I see it says 55.
You were doing upwards of 80. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have your registration?
I don't think so. I don't know what it looks like.
Okay. Well, just do me a favor. Just see if you can't find it. I'm just going to go back here and run this, make sure everything's good on our end, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, so just hang tight and see if you can't find that registration, all right?
I can't. Can I ask why? Yeah, you need to. Why? Am I going to go to jail? Yes. Why am I? No.
Just hand me your keys. Just hand me your keys. Hey,
What are
hand me
you
your keys.
doing?
Hand me your keys.
This is the moment everything changes, and it's also the moment most viewers will have questions about. Can an officer legally ask for keys during a traffic stop? The answer is yes. In Florida and in most US states, an officer can make what's called a lawful request during a traffic stop for safety purposes. She was driving 25 over the limit, weaving through the heavy traffic. The officer wanted her keys so she couldn't drive away. Now, did she have to hand them over? This is where it gets legally interesting. A lawful request during a detention is different from a search warrant. Refusing a lawful request from an officer, particularly during a detention, can constitute obstruction. She had every right to ask why, but the moment she refused and didn't comply, the clock started ticking on her clean record.
Give me your keys. Ma'am, give me your keys.
Get away from me.
Give me your keys.
Get away from me.
Give me your keys.
He has
Ma'am.
my keys. He has my keys. Mom.
No one has your keys. Step out of the vehicle. Unbuckle. Step out of the vehicle.
Hey, get away
Ma'am,
from me.
unbuckle. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Get away from
Step
me.
out of the vehicle.
Ow. Hey.
Step out of the
You
vehicle.
don't let me go so that I can get out.
Move your hand.
Hey,
Move your hand.
Siri, call Auntie Boo.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the
Okay.
vehicle.
You're dragging me out of the car.
You're not listening.
No, that's
Put
not
your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Hey.
Put your hands behind your back.
Hey. What are y'all doing?
Why are you not listening? Go with the phone. Go with the phone.
Oh my gosh, please.
Huh?
Ow. Please help.
Just relax.
No, what are you
Relax.
guys doing?
You're not listening.
Why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? Hey Siri, call Auntie Pooh. Hey Siri, call Auntie Pooh.
616, I get 94.
Oh my gosh.
Show me 11015 female.
What are y'all doing? What am I being arrested for?
At this point, obstruction and reckless driving.
Obstruction of what?
Stay right here. Come here.
Sir, what am I doing? Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing right now?
You're under arrest
Why am I under arrest?
for reckless driving and obstruction.
Obstruction of what?
Because you didn't listen to a lawful order.
How?
I told you. Give me your keys.
I asked you why.
You don't have to know. You don't have to know.
Why don't I have to know? What? Can you please let me call somebody?
We're
What?
past that at this point.
What did I do to you? You're jog walking me outside of my car. What did I do to you? What am I being arrested for? Oh my gosh.
We have a female physical for search.
Just go through that car for me.
No, what are y'all doing? Hey, stop slamming me
Hey,
in the car.
no one's slamming you.
Yes, you
Relax.
are.
Slamming you.
Yes, you are. I'm not
Just
doing
relax.
anything. Look at you.
Just relax.
No, I'm not doing anything. But why are you searching my car? You cannot search
You're
my
under
car.
arrest. Explain it to you, ma'am.
No, explain it to me now. Explain it to me now.
She asks why they are searching her car. Under the search incident to arrest doctrine established in the US Supreme Court case Schimmel versus California, when a person is lawfully arrested, officers are permitted to search the immediate area around them, including the vehicle. She is under arrest. The search is legal. This is not an invasion of privacy. It's a lawful search incident to arrest, and she has no legal grounds to refuse it at this point.
What am I under arrest for?
Reckless driving and obstruction.
Obstruction of what, sir?
Failing to listen to lawful commands.
What lawful command did you give me that I didn't listen
Told
to?
you to give me your keys, and then when we told you to step out, you refused to do so.
You guys were already coming up on my car on both sides. What
It
do you
doesn't
mean?
matter. You're under arrest.
Arrest for what? I'm not understanding what you're talking about at all. I haven't been drinking, sir.
You have anything concealed in your undergarments or in your
No.
pockets? Okay, I'm gonna check, okay? Separate your feet from me.
It wasn't asking you to separate them. You don't have to pick my ankle.
Go. Alright, good. Is she going in your car?
Guy, you want to put her in ours?
Yes.
Just right over here. I'm just going to take a seat.
Can she sit in yours?
Absolutely.
Can I please
Come on
go
back
on
over
mine?
here. Not yet. Come back over here.
Can I get my stuff, please?
Nope. We're gonna go around to the passenger side. What stuff did you want?
My phone.
Your phone?
Yes.
Okay. You have a purse or anything in there?
No.
Okay. Inside. Huh?
I do have my purse, but I need my phone.
Okay. You don't get your phone.
I have
anymore.
multiple things in here.
Okay. They're not going anywhere.
The traffic stop quickly escalated, and when a relative arrived seeking answers, officers said the situation could have ended very
Why
differently.
you gotta give me a call? You right there. You can tell me why
I don't have
just
to
try
tell
You
you.
don't have to. You right. You don't have to.
I'm not
You
going
don't have
to.
to. We're not gonna do this tit for tat. All right. I came
Alright.
down here to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Maybe you was the wrong one I should have talked to when I got out.
No.
All right.
Okay. You can
Sir,
Thank
what,
you.
sir, what can I help you with?
Yes, I'm trying to figure out. I just got a call. My niece traveling from Pasco back to Sarasota,
Sure.
being arrested,
Correct.
and I drove all the way down here. I'm trying to find out why.
Sure.
I'm driving the highway to see why.
Yeah, I can tell
Then
you.
once I see, could you please tell me if you don't mind?
Absolutely. So your niece was traveling at 25 miles per hour over the speed limit, weaving between heavy congested US 19 traffic, causing dangers to other vehicles on the roadway.
Okay.
We conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle, complete cordial encounter. Our initial intent was to release her with what's called a notice to appear, which is like a ticket to show up for court.
Okay.
All right. At that time, I asked her to hand me her keys for the vehicle because of the nature of how she was driving, and I didn't want her to drive away
Erratic.
from us. It was a lawful request. She
Okay.
refused that lawful request. I asked her multiple times without getting in her car, without pulling her out of the car. She continued to refuse. At that time, I told my partner, Officer Compador, to go ahead and have her exit the vehicle. I attempted to pull the keys out of the vehicle. She swatted my hand away to try and keep me from pulling the key out. I still pulled the key out. We went, pulled her out of the vehicle, placed her under arrest. She's currently under arrest for reckless driving and resisting an officer with violence and speeding
Speeding, resisting arrest,
and
and what
reckless
else?
driving. And reckless driving.
Let me have your, you have a card.
Sure, I can get you a
Let me
card.
get your card,
Yeah.
because I'm going to write all this down and all that. And that was very simple. That's all I knew.
Okay.
Very simple.
Well, understand this, sir. Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We don't actually owe you an explanation for
You
anything.
don't.
Okay. However, when we're trying to do something, right? I wasn't here. I was in the vehicle, right? But when we're trying to get her loaded into a vehicle, we had every intention on giving you a call back as soon as we were done here, because our first priority is getting her up to the jail, getting our paperwork completed, and then I had every intention on calling you. Okay. However, right, we don't owe you an explanation
No, you
because
don't.
she's an adult, right?
Right.
She made her own choices, right?
But this was simple. You see that?
I understand, but you have to understand that
I understand all of that. man. I do.
tensions are high, man,
Right.
and my recommendation going forward, right? If you have any kind of relationship with her, understand this would have not ended in an arrest. That officer, that's my partner. He's in training right now. I'm training him. I had every intention on explaining to him that she probably, because she has a clean driving record.
Right.
I said, we're going to release her probably with an NTA. That's what I was going to tell him up until she resisted and wouldn't follow simple instructions. So if you have a relationship with her, I would advise that you tell her that this could have all been avoided, and now she has a criminal record. So
This is the part that should make every viewer stop and think. A notice to appear, or NTA, is essentially a written promise to show up to court. It's what officers give for minor offenses when there is no safety risk and no criminal history. It's the legal equivalent of a ticket. She wasn't going to jail, she wasn't getting a criminal record, she was going to get a piece of paper with a court date on it, and then drive home. Instead, she now has 3 charges: speeding, reckless driving, a misdemeanor, and resisting an officer with violence. A felony. In Florida, a felony conviction can affect employment, housing applications, voting rights, and a professional licenses for the rest of her life. All of that came from refusing to hand over a sort of keys.
We'll absolutely get you a card with all of our information on it. All right.
Clean record, man. That's why I'm sitting there like.
But again, we were cordial with her from the get-go. 25 over the speed limit. She was going 80 in the 55, weaving between cars.
And she was.
Southbound on US 19.
Right.
Going over the hump. Over 49th Street.
Right here, 49.
Yep. Absolutely. You got a card? Yep. Cool. You got all the info on it?
Yep.
Okay. So this Officer Comprador, he's the primary officer. Okay. I'm Officer Guy. I'm his field training officer. That's Officer Buckins. She was assisting with the arrest.
Okay? I mean, no, it's just, I mean, like I said, when I come out, man, I just wanted to know, because I'm like, what's going on with this? Because at first I'm like, I don't know if she's caused an accident, been in an accident, hurt someone, and she got hurt.
Right.
So I'm riding 19 looking for you guys.
Yeah, I got you.
So when I get here, I was like, oh man, I saw her when y'all was putting in, that is who I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I just want to know what she's been arrested, because I have to go back and tell my, once she pulled over,
yep,
and like you said, you checked, and there was no record.
Yep.
She could have just got off on
an NTA. It's a notice to appear. So I had so again, he's in training, right? My intention was to go back to the car, see what his thoughts were on the situation. What do you think the appropriate charge is, right? He's a smart individual. I'm sure he would have came up and knew his statute and said that she's probably committed reckless driving in addition to speeding. And given her driving record being completely clean, that's what we're looking for. We're not going to arrest her. That's a misdemeanor, but now she got a felony charge because she resisted.
So where are her keys at now?
With the tow truck. Her car got towed.
More money.
Yep. So she's under arrest, her car gets towed. That's how that works.
So you'll be able to contact the jail, right? They won't have her yet.
Right on 49th, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's going to take them like an hour or two to actually get her in. Yeah, but it's not going to show in the system for probably about 2 to 3 hours if we're going to be realistic about the time frame.
So she's looking at it in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, by the time bond and everything gets done and said, yeah. Because the average usually release time from the time someone's actually booked in and you pay the bond is about 4 hours. So yeah.
And again, man, you seem like obviously you care because you showed up.
Yeah,
right?
she was just at she stayed the weekend. She come and stay with us on the weekend because she's from Sarasota.
Understood.
And she left. And we was like, hey, let us know when you make it home.
Yeah.
Next thing I get.
Really it was ridiculous. It wasn't gonna it was not gonna escalate. That was all just you can go request the body cam in the in-car video later on if you want. You will see the whole encounter from the start to finish. She escalated the whole thing. It didn't need to be
I'm
the way
wrong
it
with
did.
Axe for that. I know.
I got you. I got
I'm wrong with Axe for it. I mean, because she's the oldest. She's 21. Man, I hate this for her, man.
I got you.
Works. I'm like, man, all right, girl. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. I did get the card, right?
Yeah, the case number is on there, so that'll be the reference of the whole interaction.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, it's all going to be on there.
So I'll pass this on to her mom. Sure. She can call and.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll probably be in the morning. I don't know. You guys they don't have judges on Sunday night.
No, not Sunday night, Monday morning.
Yeah, so.
And again, like I said, this would have been a misdemeanor traffic charge. She does have a felony charge for resisting with violence. So that's going to be her biggest charge.
Which means her court will be at 1:30 tomorrow. If you don't bond her out before then.
So does she have to be present for that court?
Not if she bonds out.
Not if she bonds out. They'll send her.
So I get a bail bond.
Yes.
Yeah. They'll send her in the mail so as long as her address is correct.
But if we have the money, we can pay that.
You can bond her out tomorrow.
Yeah. And then she'll just make sure that they'll send her a court date in the mail. Then make sure she shows up to that court date.
It'll be a warrant.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
The officer said something at the end of this conversation that I want you to really hear. This would have not ended in an arrest. The footage backs that up completely. She was cooperative at first. The officer was professional throughout. There was no aggregation, no misconduct, no unreasonable demand. One decision, not handing over her keys, activated a legal chain reaction that she couldn't stop once it started. If you are ever pulled over, here's what this video teaches you. You can ask why, you can stay silent, you can refuse to answer questions, but a lawful order from an officer during a traffic stop is not optional. Comply first, challenge it in court later. That's not just good advice. After watching this, it's the only advice that makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions I can help you with?
Yeah, for stuff like this,
Yep.
what are we looking at, like for its price? If we were to go and
Well, he worked in the jail for 10 years, so he might be able to help you out better.
For the reckless, I think
Well, that's like
50.
500, I think.
Is it 500?
Yeah.
I
And
don't
then
know how
the,
much room they have to play. I don't. And I
res-
don't know about
the resisting with is the felony charge. That's gonna be the one with a little more. I think it's a $2,500, which would be a $250 for a bail bondsman, the 10%. So probably looking at like cash price, probably $300 to a bail bondsman to get her out, or so something like
but
that.
if we had, if I just
Yeah,
say
you
I'm
paid
gonna
it,
take
you'd
my
have to pay the
money,
whole thing.
Yeah, like if you
2,500.
So you'd be paying plus
3,000.
Yeah, so it'd be close
So
to
3,000. I just had to get this information, so
Okay.
yeah, I can come
That's
in
fair.
hot, but I'm just like, this is. I'm looking at my niece and this girl. We was all just in service. I'm like, what the freak going on, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, everybody makes mistakes, right? And everybody's
I hate that
human.
for her,
So.
man, 'cause
Yeah.
she got so much going on right now.
Well, like I said, as long as if you're close to her, man, if you're close to her,
she's with us every weekend.
yeah, you got it. I mean, that's wisdom on your part saying, listen, we don't do this. When her mom gets that video, I encourage her to go get the video so that
Yeah.
you guys can see and you guys can have a talk and you guys can say, this is ridiculous. There's
Right.
no reason for this, right? You broke the law. You broke a traffic law, right?
Yeah.
You got pulled over. It would have been just a ticket, and that's
Right,
it.
man. Now we got a charge on your head,
Yep. And a felony charge.
serious charge.
So.
That lingers, right? Those things.
Well, so I'll tell you what. I'll be honest with you. The way that these things typically go, whenever it's called invest, we go to the state attorney's office and they determine what they're going to charge somebody with. Her not having any record, I highly doubt that they file the felony charge. Then they may file the reckless, and if they file the reckless, again, it's a misdemeanor, but it's a traffic misdemeanor.
Okay.
It's like reckless driving is what they bump DUIs down from normally. So it's like a little bit less than a DUI.
So we hit her insurance.
Oh, it'll hit her
Oh, yeah.
insurance.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And she's 21.
Yeah,
So her
she's good.
What began as a simple traffic violation quickly turned into a far more serious arrest. The final charging decision will rest with prosecutors, but the footage shows just how a few tense moments can completely change the outcome of a traffic stop.